The mole's latest victim was the lawyer, Shintani. The last call he made brings the case that ruined Yagami 3 years ago back to the surface. A patient was taken from a hospital and found buried in the mountains. Yagami defended the suspect, Shinpei Okubo, and got an acquittal. But 1 month later, he murdered his girlfriend Emi Terasawa with a kitchen knife and burned the remains.
You know, I really wish they had the voice actor for Snatcher, the Chief Benson from Snatcher, every time. And that or get Slow Beef to do the voice.
I'd like to speak to you as a material witness to the murder of the lawyer Masamichi Shintani.
Is that so?
I'm Hoshino, an attorney at Genda Law Office. Officer, is this interview voluntary, or...?
It is.
It's your call, Yagami-san.
I think I'll pass.
Excuse me?
You have your answer, sir. You can go now.
You can make this easier if you come now. Next time, it won't be voluntary.
Your empty threats don't mean much to a lawyer.
Can you take this elsewhere? I really must be...
Too bad he's not a lawyer anymore, then. Your friend's nothing now. Just come along quietly. I'll come back with a warrant if I have to.
I'd like to see you try. Why do you suspect me anyway? I bet you don't even have a reason.
I can come up with a few good ones.
Enough! Get the hell out of my office.
You'll regret this, Yagami.
Kuroiwa-san. You two, out.
Before we go, can we speak to Shono-san for a sec? We need to know why Shintani called him.
Listen, I already told you he doesn't know. Get it through your skull. Now, please leave.
No problem. We'll let you get back to work.
This is really getting out of hand, don't you think? I can't believe that detective thinks you're a material witness.
Yeah. I don't know what he's talking about. But what I'm more interested in is how he even knew where to find me.
That's a good point. How would the police know we were here?
Beats me. For now, let's focus on Shono, though. It would be a waste coming here and not talking to him.
Agreed. Let's see if the receptionist can help us.
I'm gonna look that up on Steam.
Anyway, we've been kicked out of Kito's office, so let's see if we can find our way to Shono and have a chat with him. So first things first, we gotta go talk to the receptionist.
Can I help you?
Actually, I've already been here. I was just with Director Kito, remember?
Oh, of course. Did you forget something, sir?
Well, not exactly. I'd actually like to speak to Shono-san, the 89 researcher. Where would I be able to find him?
Let me see. That should be the research wing. I believe he's in the protein abnormalities lab.
Probably need a gold keycard to get in there, huh?
That's correct, sir. I should be able to lend you one with the director's approval, though. Just give me a moment to ask. Could you tell me your name, sir?
Actually, never mind. Kito-san seemed pretty busy earlier. I'll try back later.
Are you sure, sir?
Good call. There's no chance Kito-san would let us in.
At least now we know where Shono is.
Yeah. I wonder if there's a map around here somewhere.
Huh.
She's Ray in Three Houses.
Wait, what? Ray?
Yeah, but again, probably the Japanese voices, right?
Suspicious.
Ah, okay.
So
The service entrance parking lot. All the delivery people come in and out through here. This is where Okubo's truck was parked 3 years ago.
Disagree strongly.
This leads to the research wing.
The receptionist said he would be in the protein abnormalities lab, right? Huh. Well, I guess that's not on this map.
What the? This goes over to the hospital. I think Wakusan was up on the 4th floor. Hey. Director Kito's office. We were just in there.
Protein abnormalities. That's where you have to eat Flintstone vitamins all day.
Uh-huh. What the? This is where we are now, the ADDC lobby. Suspicious. Some kind of security gate, huh? The research wing must be just past there.
And yeah, we just have to look at that hallway, and we basically we're done. There's only 2 maps to look at.
Excuse me.
Yes, ma'am?
This is one of Shono-san's researchers. She was just about to return to the lab.
Oh?
My name's Hashimoto. I can show you into Dr. Shono's lab if you'd like.
Are you sure?
Of course.
Great. We'll take you up on that.
Wonderful. Hashimoto-san just happened to be passing through.
Thank you.
Right this way.
I really appreciate this, Hashimoto-san. I'm Yagami.
And I'm Hoshino, from the Genda Law Office. Thank you for doing this.
Oh, don't mention it. I'm glad to help a guest of Director Kito's. This place is so massive, you practically need a tour guide to get around. I hope you're okay with walking.
Oh, that's...
So, Hashimoto-san, what kind of work do you yourself do here?
I'm part of the team developing 89. Dr. Shono is the head of that team, but I'm pretty new around here.
Speaking of, what exactly does AD9 stand for?
Well, the AD comes from the name of the center. The Advanced Drug Development Center, ADDC. And it's the 9th drug our department's developed.
Oh, that was surprisingly easy.
It'll be the first dementia-curing drug on the market, right? Seems like it's really getting fast-tracked because of that. But there's a lot riding on this one, right? It could finally cure Alzheimer's disease.
That's right. Do you know how many dementia patients there are in Japan alone?
A couple 100,000 at least. Maybe even in the millions?
Right. As of 2012, there were 4.62 million.
That many?
By 2025, that number will increase to at least 7 million. Potentially up to 13 million, including at-risk patients. That's 1 in every 9 people.
Yikes.
However, as a nation, we're already at capacity in caring for these patients. In many cases, people over 60 are stuck looking after their dementia-struck parents in their own homes. Worldwide, it's estimated there will be 135 million patients by the year 2050. It's staggering. In other words, AD9 could save the world. This could be a real miracle.
I gotta say, this is making me feel kinda bad about how we treated Kito-san back there.
Director Kito will go down in history if we achieve this.
A lot's changed in 3 years. The bastard's really made a name for himself.
Be nice.
Dr. Shono is right over there. Well, if you'll excuse me.
I shouldn't laugh, but yeah. The numbers are scary.
The OECD, which I have no clue what that stands for, I'm not going to look up in the article, has a somewhat lower estimate that dementia will affect 3.8% of Japan's population by 2037. Still the highest among the 35 OECD states, and far above the average 2.3% predicted for the group.
Shono-san.
Yagami-san? But how did you get in here?
Hey, calm down. I just want to talk.
I can't do that. Kido-san doesn't know you're here, does he?
Is there a problem?
Ichinose-san.
I've never heard you raise your voice, Shono-san.
Aren't you the guy from the lobby?
My name is Ichinose. I'm here from the Ministry of Health, offering political support to AD9's development.
Kido-san called you Vice Minister.
I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
Pretty lofty for a Vice Minister. You can boss scientists around, but I'm not biting.
So I see.
Shono-san, please. I just need a few minutes to talk. We'll leave right after we're done, promise.
I already told you I can't. Not without Kido-san here.
I need you to tell me, why did Shintani call you?
Shintani? I've never heard that name in my life.
This is important, Shono. You have to have some idea.
Please, I don't. Now get out of here. I'm calling Director Kido.
Do what you want. Just let me ask you one thing first. You seem awfully deferent towards Kido-san. I mean, you won't even talk to me if the guy's not here. So why are you so afraid of him?
Well, given how much tax money is going into the development of AD9, it's become quite a political matter. As such, the director is being extremely cautious about leaks.
But I'm not here to talk about 89. I need to know why Shintani called you.
And I already told you I don't know. Now please, let me get back to work.
What the? What are you doing here?
Kido-san.
I believe I told you to leave. What about that didn't you understand?
I wanted to ask about Shintani's call.
About which I already said Shono doesn't know anything.
And I needed to hear that from him, not you.
Enough. Call security.
We were just leaving. Come on, Hoshino-kun.
I'll be filing a complaint with the Bar Association, under the Minister's name.
The Minister of Health?
That's right. Minister Kazami expects great things from AD9, and he won't tolerate distractions from your ilk.
I feel like we came up empty-handed. Why would Shintani-sensei have called Shono-san? Yagami-san?
That wasn't the first time I've heard about Minister Kazami.
Huh?
When was it, though? Who was talking to me about the Ministry of Health? It must have been Ayabe, when we were drinking over at Tender. I definitely remember him mentioning Minister Kazami. We were talking about how the Kyorei clan ended up in Kamurocho. Apparently, they're being used as muscle for a construction company called the Kajihira Group. A while back, Chairman Kajihira himself was going around, laying the political groundwork for a Tokyo revamp project. And one of the people he met with was Naohisa Kazami from the Ministry of Health.
Huh.
You'd think he'd go to the Ministry of Land, though. His project has nothing to do with health. What would he gain from meeting Kazami?
That's true. Do you think it has to do with our case somehow?
I don't know. Depends on what the two of them were talking about.
In that case, maybe our Kajihira expert can help us out with that.
Who?
Sugiura-san. He used to work for them, remember?
Oh, yeah.
So, you want to know how Kajihira and Kazumi are connected?
Yeah. Any way you can find that out?
Not really sure, but I'll give it a shot.
Thanks.
You're still at the ADDC, yeah? Just give me some time. I'll call you if I find anything.
Oh, Yagami-san. I'm gonna head back to the office. I just got an email from Saori-san. Apparently, a journalist named Hattori barged into the office. Says he wants to interview you.
Me?
It sounds like he's looking into Shintani-sensei's murder, too. Anyway, I'll go ahead and drive him off.
You'll be Genda-sensei's ace attorney before you know it.
Nah, I don't know if I'm ready for that. Honestly.
Why?
Too much responsibility for a guy my age, you know? I think I make a much better sidekick for now.
Okay. But when that gets old?
I don't know that it will. Being a professional sidekick for the rest of my life sounds okay to me. I'll see you later.
He'll become Nightwing someday.
I was gonna say, you know, some people are always say like, aim for the stars, or you know what? Sometimes you know your limits and you stick within them. Why is it okay to stick within my limits for booze, drugs, and other such nonsense? But when it comes to fighting crime, I need to give it my all. Where's the moderation?
So, before we can get too far away from the street corner, we were accosted by, this dude.
Oh, God. Bitcoin?
No, this is crowdfunding.
Bitcoin. What is Bitcoin but crowdfunding?
So, this guy's got a great startup idea called Quickstarter. You can find projects you are personally interested in and invest your own money to help see it come to fruition.
I wonder if they have Battle Mech on there. I love the lore to that series.
I was on there last night. I found this one for a big ambitious game called like Planet Denizen or something. I don't know. It seemed like something you might have wanted to hear about.
Well, I've already given like $300,000 to Galaxy Populous.
Oh, okay.
But I'm not sure if that project's ever gonna get off the ground, really.
Well, maybe Planet Denizen will will make it big.
Is that the one headed by Crowbear?
I'm not sure. I didn't get a good look.
Yep.
So yeah, now we can invest in Quickstarter projects. So let's look. So you can I believe how this works is for any project to succeed, you yourself have to put in half the funding for it. It's weird. I don't know why they set it up like that. I guess it's so you always get a stake in it. A big one at that. But yeah, we're gonna get the premier darts. This'll get us the A rank darts.
Nice.
There's some other stuff here too, but I wasn't really interested in most of it.
The only problem really with Quickstarter is that it's gonna have a bunch of knockoffs. I swear, last night alone, I saw one. It's called Dungeons and Doug Trios.
Oh man, I backed that one. That one looked fun.
It looks fake. I don't know what to tell you, Chaos.
Look, I'm sorry. Look, they had the Alolan Dug Trio. I couldn't resist and say no to that beautiful hair.
I just think it's taking it too far. Like, how are they not illegal?
Something fair use, parody, that kind of thing. Anyway, you can get some neat items off of Quickstarter, like drone parts or some books. And this guy
Please don't
seems
push
ready
a
to fight
man
the
into
road.
traffic. You've already killed enough people, Yagami.
I think he's ready to push himself into traffic, honestly.
I mean, I'm sure you can get pavement elsewhere.
Hey.
Yeah, I always have a problem with gals.
I'm looking at that game center across the street. I think in real life that's a Taito arcade center. I don't remember seeing a whole lot of like fighting games at that one though, which was a little disappointing to me. But yeah, this guy made a huge blunder with his budgeting, and now he's considering ending it before the president finds out.
You know, life really imitates art. When we're telling this guy to go to GoFundMe to help him get him out of a bind.
Yeah.
Have you thought about maybe starting a live stream?
It's me.
Yeah, maybe have like a fundraiser on the internet.
Yeah.
Stay up for 24 hours.
It's called Extra Life because I tried to kill myself.
Oh no.
And I need another chance. I shouldn't be making fun of this sort of stuff.
The end. Maybe let's dial that back.
Yeah, you know what? Cut it. I'm already going to hell. I don't need extra ammunition.
So yeah, this guy will set up some projects to help fund his building on Quickstarter now.
Hey.
I'm really hoping that Yagami just like now interacts with everybody he sees, and he'll be talking to a lady, and she's like, "Oh, my salad is ruined. I poured the wrong sauce on it, or whatever." And then you're like, "All right, let's crowdfund you an extra salad." And somebody else's dog is sick. Help them out.
So yeah, to proceed with this guy's friendship events, we have to donate to his cause.
Huh?
I really want to know what he was planning with this building, and how low this original estimate was.
Well, it's a typo. He initially wanted 10 floors.
Anyway, as you proceed along with the GA Labs building, you'll get more of them. The same holds true for a bunch of other projects too. Like when you back the darts, you will unlock the next tier of darts on Quickstarter.
Right.
Also, he wasn't ready to talk, so we just had to move away for a bit.
What's up?
I forget if I showed it in the video or not, but when you back a project that has a deliverable, you will get that in your mail. So hey, look at that! The building's
Man, I can't believe we're gonna do this 49 more times.
Don't worry, we're You really only have to do 2 of them to finish this friend event.
Look, Yagami, they've completed another floor in less than 24 hours. Construction's a hell of a thing these days, huh?
Yeah, we just quick started a.
We literally quick started a business. Shit, I'm gonna start that as my Kickstarter project.
Hear that, folks? Go back, Jabo's Quickstarter project.
Yeah, it'll just be build a building in my city, and it'll be 50 floors high, and the only thing I'm gonna do with it is lease it out, because I'm not an idiot.
So yeah, to commemorate, we have to take a picture of the building we crowdfunded.
Should have that face on it. I'm just, yeah.
I'll frame it on my wall so my clients can see it every time they come in for a meeting.
You know, Yakumi, is there a reason you have a picture of you and what looks like a building in the background? It's the love of my life. You know, Yakumi, most people have a photo of like their wife, maybe kids, pinball machine. No, I wanted this poor excuse for a building. I love it. All 50 floors.
So yeah, now that we've done a couple of quick starters, let's talk to the guy who introduced us one more time to finish up with him.
すいません。
Yep.
Boy, the folks at Sega have a really optimistic view of Quickstarter.